CSGO is an interesting beast. Teams often try to squeeze every ounce of efficiency out of their roster that they can. E.g., they happen to be taking a very different approach. Hi, I'm joined by Gus Domingues, otherwise known as Upmind, and here we're going to talk about the new 15-man CSGO roster that EG announced, and they said that they would compete in potentially 3 tournaments at once. What are your initial thoughts coming into after seeing this roster?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I really don't know how to interpret that because Evil Geniuses, they've always been an organization to experiment. We've only seen teams maybe experiment with 7-man rosters, maybe, and that was brave. That was really brave for the CS community. But 15-man roster is just unprecedented in all of esports. The thing with Counter-Strike is that I don't think that there is a frequency of events enough currently that we can actually see all of these players be able to perform. So when Evil Geniuses says that they're going to put out 3 different teams for 3 different tournaments, I just don't see it happening.
So you mentioned a 7-man roster being ambitious, but how do you think a 15-man roster is going to compare to just a 5-man roster?
So a 5-man roster is, in my opinion right now, the most organized and, in Counter-Strike at least, the most efficient way for you to actually build the chemistry needed to play such a pixel-perfect game such as Counter-Strike nowadays. We have players that have been playing this video game for almost 20 years now, that have been playing competitively for over 15 years. And these players are only getting better and they're only becoming more robotic. The good thing with Evil Geniuses is that they do have great leaders, not only with their coaches, but of course with the current 5 players that they already have. But my fear, at least, is that we aren't really going to see these players be able to perform and actually be able to go out there.
Well, Gus, thank you so much for joining me today, and it was an absolute pleasure to get to break down this new roster with you.